America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right.
I got Trump Latino on my screen today. You know we love Trump Latino on this channel, right? I tell you, these guys are something special, man. I've come to appreciate what they do. Oh, they got the MAGA tattooed on their neck. Lord have mercy. I don't do tattoos. But anyway, you can express yourself however you want. Listen, wow. Oh, no. You're not gonna touch my Mr. Joe. You see where it depends. Oh, this is gonna be a fun one today. I can already tell you this is gonna be a fun one. Is her name Lauren or something like that? I think she was in the last video, Black MAGA. These guys are something else, man. Anyway, let's have some fun with this one. Laugh a little. Because they're gonna go after Donald. Well, they're promoting Donald Trump, but they're gonna go after Biden, I should say. Man. Anyway, link in the description below. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Let's take a listen.
Trump Latinos, I got a question. Would you let Joe Biden watch your kids? And would you let Joe Biden run your business? I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. Would you let Joe watch your kids? I need to know, huh? Hey, would you let Joe run your biz? I need to know, huh? On the phone with B, Trump, he flying Air Force One. You ain't seen the pet as clean since Air Force Ones. We the Trump Latinos, the new Black Beatles. And every hit we drop is a switch like a free throw. Red Wade, Cowabunga, go and get the CashApp. November 5th, landslide, we're about to talking duct tape. Somebody gotta stop him. He's a maniac. Built back better, nah, he ain't no brainy. Never seen the president that shits his pants with air. He depends on the pens, America, bury him. Patriots, we depend on pens to write his name on the ballot if they cheat us again. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right.
Oh, man. I wasn't born last night. Something about this president just ain't right. You know, man, to a degree, I feel sorry for Biden because I see him like a little puppet being handled by the puppeteers or the puppet masters. You know, it's really elder abuse, to be honest with you. I've been in the nursing field for a while, both my wife and I, and we have many families who are in the nursing field. And I can tell you what a dementia patient looks like. I can tell you what one looks like.
Come on, man.
I can tell you when an individual belongs in a nursing home. I can tell you that we don't have a president, we have a resident. I can tell you what they look like. I'm pretty good at that. I'm telling you. And I think what's happening to Mr. Biden here and what they are doing to him is cruel. Because you know you guys are abusing him, right? You know, I have an issue, not just with what the people that are doing this, but his wife. I mean, like you got to have some common sense and say, enough, throw in the towel, 20 in the tower. Leave my husband alone. Leave my old husband alone. Let us spend the rest of our lives looking at the sun. Go to the beach and eat some ice cream. It's just enough.
Your husband is 81. At the end of a second term, he'd be 86. As his life partner of 46 years, is there a part of you that is worried about his age and health? Can he do it?
He can do it. And I see Joe every day. I see him out, you know, traveling around this country. I see his vigor. I see his energy. I see his passion every single day.
Mm-hmm. So to those who say, I can't vote for Joe Biden, he's too old, what do you say?
I say his age is an asset.
Are you serious?
Ain't right. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. Would you let Joe watch your kids? I need to know, huh? Hey, Would you let Joe run your biz? I need to know,
I got a question for you. What has Biden done for you? How many Democrats does it take to fix a problem? I don't even know, cause they never solve. We gotta come together, together. Birds of the same feather, feather. Fly away, fly away. Make America great again. Make America great again. Black, white, and brown, red, white, and blue. Stars.
He's got a really good voice, though. I really enjoyed the way he sings.
Make America great again. Black, white, and brown, red, white, and blue. Stars on the flag, yeah, that's for you.
I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. I wasn't born last night, but something about this president just ain't right. Would you let Joe watch your kids? I need to know, huh? Hey, would you let Joe run your biz? I need to know, huh? Hey, before you go vote November 5th, go grocery shopping. Fill up your gas tanks and pay your bills. And remember who made it so expensive. Vote Donald J. Trump.
Yep.
I guess I'm MAGA.
Okay. Nice shot there. Great song, great flow. Got some good stuff going on here. I wasn't born last night. Something about this president and just ain't right. You know, Joe Biden says he wants to debate Donald Trump. I was like, is this serious?
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
You know, my question was, what are they going to put him on? Because, it's kind of like impossible for Joe to debate Trump. Is it like a 2 hours debate? Unless somebody, you know what I'm saying, pump him up with something. It's humanly impossible for him to do that. And I think I understand why Donald Trump says, I want a blood test.
Can't talk, he can't walk, can't find his way off a stage, can't put 2 sentences together, although he has agreed to debate, so I don't know, maybe they know something. He's going to be so jacked up for those debates, you watch. I just want to debate this guy, but, and I'm going to demand a drug test, too, by the way. I am. No, I really am. I don't want him coming in like the State of the Union. He was high as a kite.
He's right. I mean, we deserve a blood test because we know for certain what's about to happen. It's a real bloodbath. You're not even supposed to say that. Anyway, on the flip side, I feel sorry for Joe because I think Joe Biden deserves to just rest, right? But you can tell that the powers that be love Joe Biden. He's an empty suit, man, and he fits perfectly to whosoever. He's like a one-size-fits-all kind of guy, and they can do with him as they please.
Biden is an empty suit. He's a puppet that's doing the administrative priorities of the people that put him into power. He's not like Trump, where in Trump you have the unacceptable proposition of a person who thinks independently about the best thing to do. Trump would come up with his own idea. He'd ask advice, he'd get feedback, boom, and then he'd execute. The way that they like it in Washington is they like to have somebody that doesn't think or act on their own, but expresses the collective agenda of the power brokers that put them in office to serve their interests. And that's the story of why Trump is hated and why it is that Biden is in power. Because he's not calling the shots. It's clear that there's a reason why we have this swelling of foreigners coming to the country.
A man who can make decision and speak the truth in his heart, who can hold the standard for what they actually are, is not someone they want. Donald Trump cannot be controlled. He's not owned. He's not bought. He's not sold. And the issue with that is the powers that be, the establishments, the elitists, those who want to run the world behind the scene. They want a frontman like Donald Trump. They want a frontman like Joe Biden to remain in power because he gives them power and control. If Trump wins the office, they can't do as they usually do. It's not good for business for them. So this is why you're seeing Donald Trump is in a courtroom consistently, is being persecuted, and all kind of charges and indictments are coming after Trump. Why? Because they're trying to control a man who cannot be controlled. They're trying to own a man who cannot be owned. He gave himself to the people into the country, and he is looking to save America. He's trying to make America great again. MAGA, that's where you got that from. So much so that when he was in the presidency, he didn't take a dime. He's just like, I don't want your check. I got so much money. I don't need it. So a man like that is hard to stop. You know, I'm telling you, I pray for Donald Trump, man, because sometimes I think I'm like, yo, if the law doesn't protect this man, if they could, they would have snuffed him out a long time ago. But I pray for him, man, because I realize what he is up against is no joke. I mean, we see it on the screen. We watch the videos. We hear him talk. And sometimes I'm like, yo, how do you deal with all of that stuff? How do you deal with all these devils, man? like, yo, how do you deal with that? I tell you, it takes the grace of God and some guts and some support and some words of encouragement. It takes prayer for him to go through what he's going through and yet remain strong.
President of the United States to be impeached for a second
January
time.
6th committee releasing its final 845-page report.
Former President Donald Trump has been indicted.
Remember this, nothing worth doing ever came easy. Following your convictions means you must be willing to face criticism from those who lack the same courage to do what is right. Relish the opportunity to be an outsider. Embrace that label. Being an outsider is fine. Embrace the label. Because it's the outsiders who change the world and who make a real and lasting difference. The more that a broken system tells you that you're wrong, the more certain you should be that you must keep pushing ahead.
This is a party that wants an outsider badly.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
You must keep pushing forward. Never, ever give up. There'll be times in your life you'll want to quit, you'll want to go home. I can't do it. I can't do it. Just never quit. You will build a future where we have the courage to chase our dreams no matter what the cynics and the doubters have to say. You will have the confidence to speak the hopes in your hearts and to express the love that stirs your souls. And you will have the faith to replace a broken establishment with a government that serves and protects the people. If they're not coming after me, they're coming after you. I'm just standing in their way. And I always will stand in their way.
I don't think we understand what's happening here. I don't think we have any idea of what's happening here. We stub our toes, we can't sleep at night. Some of us. We have a little headache, we call off work. But this brother here is in courtrooms after courtrooms, indictments after indictment, and still find ways to meet with the people and yet goes to his rallies and make things happen. Wow. Like they say on the Wednesdays, right? So going back to Biden, Biden needs to be sat down. Simple as that. He needs to be sat down. I don't think the level of elder abuse is needed. I think they're doing too much to him. And it's not even right. It's not fair. It's elder abuse. So, and again, I have given this matter to the Lord, man, in prayer. The Bible tells us in Timothy that we should make supplication for those that are in authority, that we may live a peaceable life. I pray for men like this because when they do good, when they prosper, we prosper. You understand? So I don't wish evil on any of them. But at the same time, I cannot vote for evildoers. I cannot vote for wicked men. I cannot vote for people who dishonor my values, who dishonor my God. I cannot vote for people who put America last. And this is why I'm voting for Trump, not for Joe. Sorry, Joe. You're not impressing me at all. This much I know. All right, friends, share your thought and perspective with me. I want to hear from you. This was a great video. I'm going to put a link in the description below. Go show them some love. These guys are working and they need some love. Until next time, like and subscribe to the page once again. Click the bell icon for more. Have a good one. Bye.